It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay? He's not an idiot. You can't reverse engineer him to make him drop. So, for example, you posted these captions that are taking little pot shots that is making it seem like, oh, I'm not really bothered, but I'm...
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
When did you bring your fat ass down here, sir?
Here's Walker to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Second down, Love. Catch is made by Metcalf. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, set. Drill 3.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with career touchdown number 75. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Going play action, Ritter. That one deep for London. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
On the ball. Trouble, 38.
On the play. 2nd
Shot,
and 10
17.
at the 40-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Ready. Strike. Ready.
Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Down. Watch out now.
7-7, our score after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready, fight, 60. Field, black. Black shot. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. It's caught by OBJ. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
On the set.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Slide through.
On 3rd down, Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Myers' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
K.J. Hamler returning it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. And going right back to Hamler. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Ritter back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner
all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. K.J. Hamler, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo now for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Okay.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go, charge.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Checks this one down to Robinson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
23-yard line.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, Walker showing the power. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Love now. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
First down, Love to pass. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Ready. Fight 60. Drill 52.
On first down, Ritter. This pass caught by Hamler. Touchdown, Falcons. J.J. Hamler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And quickly, they get to the line. Ritter going to change it up.
At the Seahawks 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. They'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Working from the gun, Ritter. Touchdown! KJ Hamler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter now. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
Let's go. Go set. Shovel 38. Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ritter. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller from 4 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
You know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Walker showing the power. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Love now to pass on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Jet. Hey.
Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jordan Love keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will cut this lead down to 25. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Pause, red. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going right back to Fant. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Black shot. Light blue.
Going back to Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Fight 60. Blaster 6.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Drill 52.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Drake London. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On play action. Love to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. They've got his man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba taking it in. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Love now on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
White, claws red.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
97. Smash, red. Blue is striking. Set.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Throw left side, there's London. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Ritter and London team up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Needle blue. Huh.
Ritter back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
One last shot now for Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Falcons, it's
Come on, set! Ready? Ready? Go! Ready up! Set up! Let's go now! Ready? Okay.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Trouble, 38.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Shot, 17. Black ultra. Striker, 3-3. Clock, 10.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Green Jack. 6. Mega, watch out now. 50 Fury.
Back to throw here. That's caught. It's Austin left side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll look to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And a ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. T. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
On 3rd down, T. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangwu. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Calvin Austin, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And all the Chiefs have it. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story?
True story.
I love your pops. Here's a 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They're going to look to throw. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Ball red. Striker. 3-3. Top 10. Snap. Blue stripe.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Teague. And this one's incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And now off to the races, down the right side. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Etienne once more. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down.